Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series. So today I'm going to show you, I'm going to start implementing the inventory menu. So when I press tab, the basic inventory, first part of the inventory menu will appear like this. So these are my resource counters, they are not updating yet, just showing up as the menu. And when I press tab again, it will be gone like this. So here is it again. And when I open the inventory, the normal HUD UI will also be gone, as you can see here. And when I press tab again, that will appear and inventory will be gone. Right. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Right, so the first part I'm going to add is this top bar. let's uh, let's see, this is my, let me open my widget, the main widget. Okay, this is the main widget, and yeah, I don't need this part for the inventory, so inventory will be rendered on top of this. So let me create another widget, wdg inventory. Okay, and I have already imported all these icons that I require in order to make the inventory. Right, so let's first add this top bar. Can I drag and drop it? Oh, I can. Okay, let's fix the anchors to like this, and offset everything. Right should be 0, and offset left also should be 0, and size 40. I think 40 is not enough. Okay, let's try 100. Position Y, the distance from the top, let's use 50. Okay, I'll name this one top bar. And now I need to add these icons and texts. So should I create a different widget and duplicate it, or I can just add 1 2 3 4 5 6 image elements and 6 texts? Well, let's do 6 images. What's the first one? Red leaf. What's the size of this one? Is there option like native size? No, but this should be square size. Right, and 100 is too big. Let's try 80. Yeah, Yeah, that's better. I'll place it. Oh, I can't place it under top bar. So yeah, maybe we should create another canvas panel. Horizontal box. What's this one? Okay, maybe I should use one of these. A horizontal box. And I need to place it same as the top bar. Right. Then let's paste the image right here. I'll add the red leaf. Can I drag and drop everything at once? What's the next item? Green leaf. Okay, and what next? Blue leaf. Let's drag and drop everything. Right. Red leaf and green leaf. Okay. Okay. Now let's see how to set the box size for each of these elements. I think I can do something with this size. Let's select all and choose the size 0.1, nothing, 0.02, nothing. Okay, first I need to select this and then I need to can I add an empty slot here? Right, let's add it to the first and then let's increase the size of it. Okay, so when there is another element and if I select only these, I can change the size of them freely like this. Okay, now let's add text elements. So just text under this horizontal block box. Okay, I'll add a sample text like 25 and it should be right next to this one. I'll call it red count. And can I duplicate this one? No. Let's try copy pasting. Okay, print count, blue count, and graphite count. Feather count, no, wood count. And the final one is feather count. Okay, so let's select all these texts and let's see how to okay, here we don't have that autofill option. Right, actually I have it only when I select one element. So let's use this one. Now let's select the first one and see what to do. Horizontal alignment. Let's try this. And the size to 0.1. Well, that's too big. 0.02. That's also too big. 0.01. Okay, that's better. And let's do the same to others. 0.1, so that we get some space between elements. All right. Okay, now I have the top bar. So the next step is I'll hide this one. Okay, and the next step is how to open this inventory. When I press I'm going to use tab to open inventory, the tab key. Hope I'm already not using the tab key. Yeah, no. Okay, so right, let's define an action, a new action to open up the inventory. Input and action mappings. Toggle inventory, and the icon is key is tab. Okay, now in my HUD, not this one, the BP hard, I'll add a new method to toggle inventory. Actually, it's not the input action that I just defined. It's another method that I would implement here. There should be an input type, enable or disable. So this is what happens in the begin play. So after this part, I'll create another widget like this, and the type of inventory. And I need to, yeah, I'll promote this to a variable wdg inventory, but I wouldn't add this to viewport yet. I will do that in here, toggle inventory method, like this. If I am asking it to enable, first I should remove from parent, I should remove the hard, the main hard, and then I should enable the inventory. Otherwise, if this is false, that means I am asking to close the inventory. I should remove the inventory from the parent and add this one to the viewport, like this. Okay, now from which blueprint I should call this? Well, I can call it from the player blueprint, but I want to disable inputs for the player when I open the inventory. And I know I could do that with just when I open the inventory, I can set the input mode to game to UI only, but like using this one, set input mode UI. So if I do that, in that case I would not be able to go back to the game by pressing tab again. I think that problem will have if I do it like that. So therefore, do I have a game mode? No. Let's create a new game mode. Gmod code me. Okay, hard should be BP hard and default pawn should be ch player, and yeah, others should remain same. And I'll assign that default game this new game mode here. Okay, it is working. So can I get inputs into this one? Still no. Well, it seems I can't type the action input here, but I can type here. I can not the input toggle inventory action event. I can type this on here and cut it and paste into my game mode. It works for some reason. I don't know why. And in order to work this, I need to enable inputs for this one. Enable input. Alright, and let's get the player controller. Let's test if this is working. Print toggle inventory. So if this is working, it should print toggle inventory when I press tab. Oh, right, it is working. Awesome. Okay. Now what we have to do is call in this one, and yeah, I think I should get rid of this variable because my heart should keep track of if the inventory is open or not, so that let me disable this variable. So if this is already open, I should I should close it. If it is not open, I should open it. So let's promote this to a variable inventory open. By default it should be false. So when I do this, set inventory open to true, and after this I should set inventory open to false, and here I only have to call get player character controller get HUD toggle inventory. Why I should use this VPI UI interface call and compile. What's the error? Okay, I need to compile this. Now it should work. Okay, and yeah, here here I should use not. So if it is already open, I should close it, otherwise open it. So therefore I have to use not. Right, I pressed tab and it opened this one, and when I press tab again it went away. But Also, another thing, these values are still not updating, but other than that, I should disable character movement and pause the game when I open the inventory. So can I do it here? Or here? Wait, if I do it here again, I would need to keep the state, but I'm keeping the state here, so therefore I'll do it here. Set global time dilation to 0, and here 1. Let's see how it would look. Nothing. Why not? Right, actually it is working here. As you can see, everything is paused, but still my camera input is working. Right, so I should be able to disable it like this. No, I'll do that later. But let's see if I can add some blur to the HUD inventory widget. There should be a blur, right? This one. Let's add it like this. It should be all over the screen. No, it's not yet working. Let me check. Alright. Yeah, I need to set some blur strength. Let's try 5 and see how it looks. Right. So when I press tab again, the blur is gone and the normal HUD is back. And when I press tab again, it is here again, and again it's gone. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here for now, and in the next episode I wish to continue to improve this inventory menu. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club, and I'll upload the latest source code as well here, and feel free to check that. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.